Carolina. This is an official live broadcast for Bermuda Project 300. Ladies and gentlemen, I actually have a special guest on the live broadcast this morning. I'm excited because, guys, we've come so far with Project 300. I believe that we'll be breaking our first diamond in the month of July. After that, believe me, there will be a flurry of diamonds there in Bermuda. I want to go ahead and get out of the way of greatness. I don't want to take a long time this morning, but wanted to bring on our special guest. This gentleman is actually a former sports attorney slash sports agent out of Atlanta, Georgia. He's actually signed multi-million-dollar marketing deals, contracts with companies like Nike, like Titleist, like Bass Pro Shops, and more. Excited to call the gentleman the VP of Business Development, my coach, mentor, and sponsor in vacation travel, and one of the catalysts behind the Project 300 movement there in Bermuda. Mr. Spencer Iverson, are you on the live broadcast this morning?
I am here. Good morning to everybody. And first of all, congratulations to everyone in Bermuda. We were there maybe 3 or 4 months ago, along with Mr. Gray, who I really can't say enough about his leadership. He is about to cross over the threshold of regional diamond. There are only a handful of regional diamonds across vacation, and the Bermuda organization is playing a very significant role in making that happen. So you have excellent, outstanding leadership in Mr. Kevin Gray, one of the highest paid people out of 40,000 individuals and business owners in vacation travel. And these are exciting times. Pioneers are paving the way there in Bermuda, much like the pioneers are paving the way in London, England, in Paris, France, and in other countries. And speaking about pioneers, it always takes someone who's brave enough to do it first, to go there, to have the faith, to have the confidence to know that they can get it done. And that person who really stepped forward first was Mr. Jansen Cross, who is now a national executive who is really knocking on the door. It could happen as quickly as maybe even this week of an international executive who will become the very first international executive in the history of Bermuda. And that's not to be taken lightly. But not only is Mr. Jansen Cross having an outstanding experience in vacation, but he's bringing other people with him, like Earlston Brown. I had a chance to meet Earlston. He's my brother on the water. He's a big time fisherman there in Bermuda. As many of you all may have seen, I just got off of a big fishing trip. And so congratulations to Earlston and what he's doing. And then we have several regional executives like Michael Simmons, regional executive. You've got Monique Hunt. You have Aisha Cross, all who are regional executives who've enrolled 6 or more. And then to round out, the leadership group there that's developing, Tracy Lambert, Ternisha Simmons, Dion Wilson, Nicole Walker, and Angela Dickinson, all of whom are saying, you know what, guys, we're not going to wait. We're going to make this thing happen. And so right now, worldwide, vacation is the fastest growing home-based business in America. It has to be one of the fastest growing there in Bermuda. It's one of the fastest growing in London and in Paris. And we're just beginning. We are just beginning. And when you all begin to think and envision yourselves as diamonds in vacation, what you want to do right now is create a sense of urgency. The biggest challenge that I see with those who are in America is that they don't build with enough sense of urgency. They act like vacation is going to be this good all the time. We have people who are making $20, $30, $40, $80,000 a month, and we're just getting started. That's not normal. And what you want to do is go ahead and get your slice of this pie. You want to go ahead and get your slice of this market. Share this with your friends in Bermuda. Share this with your friends in the United States and other markets that you know. The entire world is your playground right now. Why? Because travel is a universally accepted product. So you don't want to waste any time. You don't want to get caught up with people who tell you no. You're going to get a lot of no's. Understand that. I get a lot of no's. Mr. Gray gets a ton of no's. You cannot say the wrong thing to the right person, though. For every person who tells you no, there's somebody waiting who will tell you yes. And the last bit of information I want to share with you is recruit up. Talk to influential people. You're looking for people who have a strong circle of influence. You're looking for people who have a strong why. You're looking for business owners, ministers, entrepreneurs, people who say, you know what, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I want to help a lot of people in the process. Lean and rely heavily on your leadership and Mr. Kevin Gray. by far the most coachable person I've worked with. This gentleman is a professional networker. He knows exactly what he's doing. And the people who work most closely with Mr. Kevin Gray, the people who follow the instructions of Mr. Kevin Gray, they're the ones who are going to have the most success. Don't come in and bring your own ideas and your own marketing strategies. Mr. Gray is playing an incredible game of follow the leader. So I want to congratulate Bermuda. I think you guys are doing an amazing job. Mr. David Manning, the CEO and founder of the company, he is speaking very highly. He sees what's happening there in Bermuda. And I tell you what, here's my commitment to you all. You all continue to do an amazing job in Bermuda. If we break a diamond, when we break that diamond in Bermuda, I'm going to talk with Mr. Donald Bradley. I'm going to talk to Mr. David Manning and set up an appointment for us to come back to Bermuda. But I'm going to come with some of my friends, with Mr. David Manning and Mr. Donald Bradley, the VP of Marketing. So with that being said, guys, I want to say congratulations to all the amazing leaders in Bermuda. Now let's get ready for the incredible presentation, because I know we have some guests who really want to see what all the excitement is about around the world with vacation travel. With that being said, Mr. Kevin Gray, back over to you.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Iverson. Realize that you are all around the world right now, just building teams all across the nation, all across the world. And I want to thank you for taking out a few minutes to jump on this live broadcast this morning for Bermuda. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard from our VP of Business Development. It's not often you can actually get the VP of a company on the line just to take a few minutes just to address the field. But what I would like to do is I'd like to take a few minutes to explain the opportunity presentation out to Bermuda. I know that we've got several leaders that are building very fast. I know that we've got an emerging leader with Monique. She is on her way to national executive within the next few days here with Vacation Travel. Of course, Earlston as well as Jansen have already knocked out that level. But I'm going to go ahead and talk about what the buzz is about, guys. There's an entire world out there. And you should absolutely see it. This is the vacation opportunity. The $1 million question: if time and money were no issue, where would you go? What about making magic happen for your family? Something like Orlando, Florida, Universal Studios, or rekindling your romance in Paris. Guys, you gotta love that. Or what about experiencing the luxurious Dubai? I believe at this point in time, Dubai must be on most people's bucket list. Or what about Las Vegas? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and that's until you Facebook it, tweet it, or Instagram it. What about seeing interesting sights, guys? It could be something as simple as the aquarium. I know when I was in Bermuda, the first time I was actually introduced to the aquarium by Mr. Willie Bean, and relaxing in the Smoky Mountains. What about basking in luxury? You know, part of my Bermuda stay was staying at the Princess Properties, the Princess Fairmont, the Princess Hamilton, definitely basking in luxury. Guys, travel just makes sense. This is what we do. We save money. We travel more. We save on taxes. I understand in Bermuda you don't have taxes, but some of your business partners in the United States probably do, and we make money. And guys, here's a quote by who I believe is one of the most famous, one of the most accomplished investors of all time, Mr. Warren Buffett. He says, never depend on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. And Forbes, the authority, I believe one of the authorities in the world in financial wellness, actually came out with an article not too long ago that talked about retiring like a rock star. You know, we believe that the entire network marketing industry is poised for explosive growth and can be one of the most significant solutions to America's current retirement savings crisis. Who are we? Guys, we've got a proven track record. Our parent company is Extreme Travel. It's a 12-year-old licensed and bonded global company based out in Dallas, Texas. Vacation is the marketing arm of Extreme Travel. We've got successful certified travel consultants throughout many countries. We've got the best certified training in the industry. We've got top travel producer honors and production awards. If you look at Carnival, Norwegian, Royal Caribbean, Sandals, Funjet, these are just a few of our partners. Well, why the travel industry? It's currently an $8 trillion industry, which will grow to $15 trillion in the next decade. Guys, let me park this right here. You know, let's not take the word trillion for granted. When was the last time you heard trillion? I've only heard about it a few different times. When you're talking about travel, okay? When you're talking about student loan debt, or were you talking about the deficit in the United States? That's the only time I've ever heard trillion before, right? Okay, we've got the #1 research word on the internet between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. What are people doing between 9 and 5? I know what they're doing in the United States. I know what they're doing in Bermuda. They're working, but they're still online looking for travel. Baby boomers are retiring every 20 seconds for the next 20 years. And almost everyone you know is traveling or wants to travel. Guys, we've got visionary leadership. And let me tell you, anytime I evaluate a business, I'm looking for 3 different things. Guys, I'm a critical evaluator, just like many of you. I'm looking for a product or service that is absolutely phenomenal. I want people knocking on my door. I don't want to knock on any doors, right? The second thing I need is a system in place where I can create duplication. I can be here in North Carolina. I can be in Houston. I can be in Atlanta, and I can still run a business internationally, because the system is so duplicatable. The third thing I'm looking for is remarkable leadership that has integrity. And guys, that's what we have here at Paycation Travel. It starts with Mr. David Manning, our founder and CEO. He has 20 years of direct sales and network marketing experience. Of course, he is a highly accomplished field distributor, but I like calling him our compensation plan design specialist. Okay, we've got additional leadership. We've got Mr. Mark Campese, our president, 23 years of direct sales and network marketing experience. Mr. Donald Bradley, our VP of marketing, 20 years of direct sales and network marketing experience, product distribution. Ms. Lori Spears, our director of travel, and now I believe her VP of travel. She just earned a promotion. She's got over 30 years of travel and sales experience. You know, one of the important facts about Ms. Lori Spears is a full-time travel agent. This young lady made $750,000 in 1 year just in booking travel. Mr. Spencer Iverson, who you just heard from in the beginning of this live broadcast, our VP of Business Development, over 20 years of entrepreneurial business and marketing experience. He's a former sports attorney out of Atlanta, Georgia. This is my personal sponsor. He's actually made an appearance there in Bermuda, and I believe that we'll be getting him back there very soon. So let's talk about the meat and potatoes of this thing. We've all heard of Priceline.com, right? Well, Priceline Provider Network only works with 500 affiliates. Out of the 500 affiliates, Paycation Travel happens to be the #2 producer. We're only tracking AAA travel. That's the only company that we're behind. Guys, you can earn up to 75% of the commissions for services booked, and you have access to over 145,000 hotels. You'll get the same pricing as Priceline.com, Kayak, and AAA. The biggest difference is you get paid a commission on something that you were doing anyway, so you might as well get in the way. And guys, we've got more than just travel. We've got plays, we've got amusement parks, concerts, dining tours, transportation, and so much more. Guys, these are just some of our member benefits. And let me tell you, one of the things I noticed when I went out to Bermuda, everything's expensive. I've got a joke that you've got to be rich just to be classified as poor when you go to Bermuda. And guys, I want to go ahead and compare some of the prices that you guys have here, here in Bermuda, with some of the prices that we have here with our travel club. Okay. You know, one of the things I noticed is when I went out to the Fairmont Hamilton, the price was about $500 a night to stay at the Fairmont Hamilton, right? Some of you guys know exactly what my rate was because I'm a travel agent, but we've actually got members only unique vacation clubs that allow you to remove the middleman and travel at wholesale prices. How about Puerto Rico for $279 for a few nights? What about the Hilton in Hawaii for $289 for a few nights? What about Montego Bay, Jamaica, $296.50 for a few nights? And we're talking about all-inclusive packages. See, you're going to get access to a worldwide selection of over 5,500 hotels, resorts, and condos in 105 countries. But if that does not impress you, what about our condo club? You know, the average cost per condo in a given week is $459. That includes resort fees and taxes. You may book up to 1 year in advance of your vacation needs. Xanadu Resort in the Bahamas, Xanadu Beach Resort, right? 8 days, 7 nights, estimated retail price $1,600. Now, I know for a full week of luxury, a full week of vacation, $1,600 sounds like a steal to Bermuda. Well, that's until you hear about your price as a vacation member. Okay? Your price, $299. Now, get this. The occupancy is 4 people. That's not $299 times 4. That's $299 divided by 4. That's about $75 a piece. We've got the same vendors and competitive pricing. So you got the same seat on the plane, the same cabin on the cruise, the same room in the hotel, the same vacation packages. And guys, we've got a state-of-the-art marketing website that everyone will get. That's right, everyone in Bermuda will get a website exactly like this, and you can book travel. You can look at the opportunity, you can join the opportunity, or you can even look at the travel club. Guys, we just announced our new travel portal for the guests that are on the line this evening, for the guests that are on the line this morning, rather. If this is not the opportunity for you, if you cannot see yourself making money in this opportunity, that is okay. You know, just for your time on this live broadcast, we're going to give you a free travel portal. Get with your local leader out there in Bermuda. They'll be able to give you a free travel portal. And on that travel portal, you'll have access to some of our member trips, our travel club, and you can go on your own personalized portal with trips that are discounted, tailored towards you. And if you refer that travel portal to someone else, then guess what? You're going to get an additional discount. So you got to love that. Guys, you can also become educated and benefit by getting your certified travel consultant license. Go ahead and complete your training, earn $500 in commissions, and you'll receive your extreme travel credentials. Qualify for your clear credential or earn $5,000 in commissions and qualify for your personal IATAN credential as well. Now, this might not mean anything to you, but you know what? When I was in Bermuda last time, guys, I actually did a presentation there at Cedar Bridge School. And I remember that we had some people that were doubting. And what I did is I actually called my hotel live. I let them know that I was a travel agent. And instead of being charged a rate of $552, guys, they gave me a whopping 75 to 80% off for each night I was there in Bermuda, all because I was a certified travel agent. And you know, I was doing marketing research. I want you guys to understand that when I travel to these different countries like Bermuda, when I go out to the Dominican Republic in July, when I go to the United Kingdom, you know, these resorts, they need travel agents to make sure that the beds are comfortable, that the food and the drinks taste just right, that the scenery is exactly like it is in the pictures. They need us to do that, you know, because we have blogs, we open our mouths, we have networks of people that like to travel, guys. So I'm sure you're getting the point at this point in time. So we've got training, tools, and support. We've got everything in place to help your business grow. Guys, I love the Project 300 group on Facebook, that Vacation Quick Start training done by our VP of Business Development, Mr. Spencer Iverson, who you heard from earlier. We've actually got a live video that takes you through the training. We've got a state-of-the-art back office that goes through all the reports. It tracks your money. It tracks all of your new recruits. It tracks everything. And guys, we've actually got diamond launch calls that take place Monday through Friday. Wednesday nights, you can actually catch me doing the live opportunity call. We've got a 4-step training on demand by Mr. Iverson as well for you to dial into at any point in time. In essence, we've got the perfect business. It's open 24/7. Ownership and flexibility, that's what you're going to have. No employees, no quotas, no inventory, no sample products, no taste tests. You'll have multiple streams of income. You don't need any experience. You've got ongoing training and support, all from the comfort of your own home. Ladies and gentlemen, we get paid to travel 2 to 3 times per year. Vacation Travel takes what we call retreats. You know, our last retreat in October 23rd through 27th of 2014, we went to the Barcelo Maya Resort. Vacation's price was $499. That was for an all-inclusive resort, 4 days, 5 nights. You know, I was a little skeptical because I just joined. I didn't know exactly how much the difference of the price was. So I went directly to Barcelo's website and I found out they were charging anywhere between $1,100 to $1,300 for the same trip. Well, when I went to my vacation site, it was only $499, and that included all the food, all the drinks, and our convention registration. What site do you think I booked my trip on? All right, common sense. So I know you're probably asking, how do I get started? There's actually a couple different ways you can get started here with vacation travel, but I'm only going to talk about one, and that's the CTC package, the Certified Travel Consultant Package, 149.95. And the reason why I want to focus on this one is because it is the most important one. Guys, $149.95. You guys eat that per day in Bermuda. That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? Right? And you know what? You might have to slide an extra $20 in there just for the dessert. You know, the monthly overhead is only $69.95. That's the monthly subscription fee. That includes your Extreme Travel Certified Training Program, 75% in travel commissions, the ability to book directly with vendors, the ability to book group travel, the ability to earn top industry credentials for reduced rate travel, and so much more. So guys, let's go ahead and shift gears and talk about our marketing compensation plan. But I encourage you to get back with the person who invited you on this live broadcast and let them know that you're ready to get started. Guys, before we even start making money with this opportunity, I'm sure you can see the benefit, the value that you get for less than $150. Okay, well, our marketing compensation plan, I love this comp plan because let me tell you, things are expensive here in the United States. Things are expensive in the UK, and I know things are expensive in Bermuda. And for the most part, when we win additional income, you know, we either work additional hours at our job, our place of employment, or we go out and get a second job. And guys, well, that's great. You know what? That takes time away from our friends. That takes time away from our family. That takes time away for the things that we really want to do. So let's show you an easier way to get this done. Guys, we've got a compensation plan disclaimer I want to go over. The vacation travel comp plan is optional and is not a solicitation to participate exclusively in the team building or recruiting program. The good people of Bermuda will receive enough benefit just from the travel club. But for the people that want to make money, any reference to potential income is not a guarantee, and any income earned will be a product of the business owner's effort or hard work. And guess what? You know, I believe that the people of Bermuda are used to hard work, and we know that it's network marketing, not net play marketing. So let's get into this compensation plan and show you exactly how rich it is. This is what we do. We sell travel, and we sell the opportunity to own your own travel business. Every time you personally sell a certified travel consultant package, you will earn $50 in commissions. When you get Barbara started, that's $50. When you get Ron started, that's $50. And when you get Nancy started, that's $50. There's no limit to how many people that you can personally enroll. The second way we get paid are coded bonuses. CTCs are coded to you starting with your third person enrolled CTC, and every person enrolled CTC through Infinity. You're going to receive $20 for each person coded to you. So since Nancy is person number 3 or beyond, once again, you're going to get that $50 direct sales commission, but you're going to earn a $20 coded bonus. That's a total of $70. Mark, $50 direct sales commission, $20 coded bonus. That's a total of $70. But it's not just about you enrolling people. You're going to help them get their first two, and their first two on to Infinity. All of those folks will be coded to you as well. And guess what? All of those folks, you will receive $20 commissions. We also have what you call 100% match on coded bonuses as well. When the people who are person enrolled and directly coded to you begin to receive their coded bonuses, you're going to earn 100% match of their coded bonuses. So I want you to imagine Nancy getting started, earning $300 for the week in coded bonuses. Well, you enrolled Nancy, so the company will pay Nancy $300, but they're going to look for her sponsor, what happens to be you, and they're going to pay you $300. Okay? Ron, let's say he earns $260 in coded bonuses. The company will pay him $260, and they're going to turn around and pay you $260 as well. Remember, everyone coded to you will always be coded to you through Infinity. Guys, we've also got what we call 150% match on coded bonuses as well. Once your first two enrollees get their third enrollee and begin to qualify for coded bonuses, you're going to earn 150% match. Basically, what I'm saying, every time they earn $20, you're going to earn $30. Now, guys, I love the word residual. I understand that companies like Cellular One, companies like Bermuda, they understand residual income.
We don't have Cellular One here in the United States. I don't think we do, but I know we have Verizon Wireless. That's who I have. And I've actually been with Verizon since 2008. When I call, they say, Mr. Gray, thank you for being a part of our company since 2008. But guess what? I only signed the contract one time. They get residual income off of me for me paying that bill month after month after month, as does my mortgage company, my cable company, my power company, my insurance company. I understand reinsurance is very big there in Bermuda. Just imagine all that residual income coming in month after month after month after month. But you know what? Now it's time for you.
Now it's time for you to get your residual income, right? We've actually got what we call a residual on coded, where you can earn 8% for each person who pays their monthly subscription fee of $69.95. We've got a 100% match on personal's coded residual, where you can earn a 100% match on all the residual coded bonuses your person enrolled active CTCs earn. We've got a business builder bonus where you can earn 5% starting with your 7-person enrolled, then paid on that person's first 6 enrollments, that person's first 6, on to infinity. We've also got a strong 3x7 matrix, and this is why you want to get involved with Project 300 there in Bermuda. Let me tell you, some of these leaders can tell you about it. It pays 3 levels wide and 7 levels deep monthly. After your first enrollment, you'll qualify for the payout of the first 4 levels of the matrix. And once your matrix commissions are enough to pay for your monthly subscription fee, we will automatically deduct it from your e-wallet, so you'll never pay out of pocket. For the people that you personally sponsor, you're also going to get a 10% match on their matrix. And the people that are coded to you, you're going to get an 8% match on their matrix earnings as well. So let's go into detail about this matrix, okay? The 3x7 matrix on level 1, you can have 3 people. The maximum per level, you've got 3 people times a payout amount of $2. 3 times 2, that equals 6. On level 2, 9 people times $6, that equals 54. You add the 54 plus the $6 together. Guys, that right there is almost enough. That's like 95% of your monthly subscription fee paid right there. Level 3, 27 people times 2, that equals 54. Level 4, 81 people times 2, that's 162. But guys, levels 5, 6, and 7, something amazing happens. The payout amounts jump up to $8. The gentleman you heard from earlier, Mr. Iverson, actually made millions in another travel company before, where the bottom levels were only $1. Well, I understood that Mr. Iverson made millions in that company before, and he's our VP of Business Development. The gentleman is extremely, extremely talented. But, I felt like if he made millions off of $1, what could we do in the United States? What could we do there in Bermuda off of $8? Level 5, 243 times 8, that's $1,944. Level 6, 729 times 8, that's $5,832. And on level 7, 2,187 people times $8, that's $17,496 for a grand total of $25,552. Guys, you got to give it up for this compensation plan. Once again, I know things are expensive there in Bermuda, but I believe that we can all get away with the extra $25,000 per month just until times get better. So let's talk about going to the next level. At the level of CTC, go ahead and complete your training, qualify for 75% commissions, personally enroll 1 person, and you'll qualify for levels 1 through 4 of the matrix. Guys, we've got so many people that have gotten their certified travel consultant certification there in Bermuda. The next level is executive. Person enroll a minimum of 3 people. Qualify for coded bonuses, and you'll qualify for levels 1 through 5 of the matrix. Guys, I got to give it up for our executives. Tracy Lambert, executive. Tamisha Simmons, executive. Dion Wilson, executive. Nicole Walker, executive. Angela Dickinson, executive. The next level, there's always another level, regional executive. Person enroll a minimum of 6 people. Qualify for residual matching bonuses, 10% match on matrix commissions of your person enrolled, and you'll qualify for levels 1 through 6 of the matrix. The next level is regional. Guys, I got to give it up to our regional executives. You got Mr. Michael Simmons. You got Monique Hunt. I know she's only a couple people away from knocking out national. And Aisha Cross coming out from nowhere, knocking out regional executive as well. Congratulations, guys. The next level is national executives.
We've actually got 2 different national executives, 2 leaders out there in Bermuda who's already got it done, Mr. Jansen Cross, Mr. Earlston Brown. What they've done is they person enroll a minimum of 10 people, and they qualify for the Business Builder program, and that means levels 1 through 7 of the matrix. But both of these gentlemen are looking forward to the level of international executive, where you person enroll a minimum of 15 people, and you help a minimum of 3 go national executive. Once that happens, these gentlemen will earn an additional $600 lifestyle bonus. You know, with lifestyle bonuses, you can go on vacation. Guys, you can go on vacation for $300 here with Vacation Travel. So you can go on a couple of those, right? You can go shopping. You can do whatever you want to do. That $600 comes in every month. The level of presidential executive, person enroll a minimum of 20 people direct, promote a minimum of 3 international executives, and you will make it to the level of presidential executive. Look forward to the presidential executives who will be breaking there in Bermuda. So let's talk about joining our diamond team, guys. There's so many different ways that you get paid. We haven't even had a chance to talk about them all, but I know we'll be breaking diamonds starting in July in Bermuda. I'm excited for that because once that happens, that's going to open up the door for so many more diamonds to break out there in Bermuda. Everyone in the industry wants to become a Paycation Diamond. Let me tell you why. At the rank of Executive Diamond, you have a team size of 300 people, a monthly guaranteed income of anywhere between $4,000 and $6,000 per month just in residual income, right? The next level is Regional Diamond. Size of your team is 500 people, monthly guaranteed income $2,000. Our Regional Diamonds on average are doing $7,000 to $12,000 per month in additional income. Try doing an extra $7,000 to $12,000 on your part-time. When you go in on your full-time on Monday morning, they might be getting a 2-day notice. You may notice today that I will not be back tomorrow. The next level is National Executive. The size of your team is 1,500 people. Monthly guaranteed income, $5,000. Guys, our National Diamonds are doing anywhere between $18,000 to $22,000 per month just in residual income, and we can pay up to $500,000 per month in monthly guaranteed income. Guys, I want to welcome you to the future here with Paycation Travel. We are just now getting started in Bermuda. Guys, I believe that we will be halfway into Project 300, where we break our first diamond within the first couple of weeks of this month. At that point in time, let me tell you, that's going to open up the floodgates for dozens. I'm talking about dozens, and maybe even hundreds of diamonds out there in Bermuda, and that's going to branch out to countries like the UK, Jamaica, Australia, so many more. France. I mean, guys, it's going to get crazy behind this project. I encourage you to get back with the person who invited you out. Let them know that you're ready to get started. And guys, I will see you over the top because the bottom is way too crowded. I will see you at the bank, or I will see you on the beaches of the world. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop the screen sharing so you can all see me again. Just happy to see you guys once again, guys. And I'm going to check my calendar because I want to make an announcement. I want to make an announcement that July, let me make sure we're right, July 16th through 18th, I'm committing to coming back out there to Bermuda. At that point in time, I have no doubt in my mind that we'll have several international executives. We'll have dozens of nationals. We'll have so many regionals. We'll have so many executives, so many leadership levels, right? And when that happens, that's going to open up the floodgates for so many people to get started with Paycation Travel. So many people will notice the benefits. If you have any questions whatsoever, get back with the leader who invited you on this live broadcast. Guys, I'm going to see you over the top. I'll see you in Bermuda. Guys, I will see you next time. And next time I'll be seeing you there on the rock. God bless. Good morning.